we have to big up our sponsors, Itopia Life Herb House, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also follow them on IG at Itopia Life or their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. We nearly mispronounced a word there. Also, have a welcome back and big up Lulu's Holistics. Remember, you can always use our code in the description of every video that we post to get a 10% discount. We're back to doing this job. We're back at this. Yeah. Shout out Lulu's Holistics. And we have to big up our Patreon. Patreon DB, big up yourself. And also, that's up, man. Fix merch. All right. You can go to our merch store and go cut the black tee with the white logo, the blue tee with the faded logo, the Fix mask, and the Fix mug, as well as our brand new Fix Things merch up on the site right now, which you see Javi rocking right there. So the premium Fix Things pullover. Feel nice and comfy though. As I feel that fixy goodness all over your body.
Yeah.
All right, let's not take this stuff. So the site, teespring.com.
/stores.
The Fix JA.
Me just lucky, me just treat music the way me treat it. And this is my experiences in Jamaica, outside of Jamaica. Like me I tell you earlier, I said how when I play in New York and place a bone up and the Jamaican them in the club, but there's more people outside of the culture of Jamaica in the club than that. So me I play na life sweet. Nah, go to jail again at the place. I pop up and I say, yo, man, man. A white man come to me and say, yo, we're not gonna start playing some dancehall music. Look at my chip.
Like a way did I play?
Yeah, so I felt the anger coming from a toe point to right here, so. But as I tell you earlier, I respect people. So I held my composure as a professional as I go try, and I said, guess what? Soon sort you, no problem. I know what you want here. Anyway, move from there. So different genre, come back right round and shake up the club. Like, fuck it up.
What do you mean, like?
Like, give them the dancer what they want.
Oh.
Which was
a music that make mainstream, which is this.
Oh.
Because this have a signature sound in this beat. It's weird, but guess what happens? A signature sound.
Yes.
And all the song them for the most part that has crossed over as dancehall is this.
Of that.
Oh na 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 na. Welcomes the girls, them sugar. Watch this. Everyone for Sirani no game. And the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
And then have a thing named Straight For, which is bam bam ding ding. From bed from four against four. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That's steady.
Even like glue, all of those things. So that is what the world wants. So we not give to them. So anyway, so me back to the hotel now. I say, I put on my computer, and then I just hear this woman's voice in my brain. When are you going to play a dance? I'm say,
play over and
why she say it to me? Anyway, me being me, fast, I want answers. Pull up my laptop, I'm going to Serata history, and I pre it. I mean, I look on the song, them, I come down. I'm like, shit. I just felt that chill come over my body. When I'm looking at the songs, I'm going to start playing them back. I'm going to say, shit, you're right. To her, I wasn't playing dancehall. To her, I was playing Jamaicans trying to the hip hop. That's why them wasn't moving. That is why them wasn't moving, and it hit me right there. So, enough of the song them around yard, run out there in the grass.
And this was what time?
When them song did that.
Them song they sing before.
What me say.
Yeah, did that.
Did that. You understand? So when you go to places like some place out there in the grass, dog. it make you, it's an eye opener.
Mm.
It's an eye opener. So
Have
in the
a-
meantime, what I want, me want Jamaica to start produce some superstars. You understand? One of our small issues that because we don't support each other even physically, we don't support each other financially. See? And this thing where me no want to go over there, me no want to do a song with that man there because me and the man have a problem. We're not supposed to vex with money. You vex with money?
I don't have any personal issues
about
with
you?
money
at all.
whatsoever.
You vex with money, D? You vex with money? So
I guess
I'm just saying,
maybe some of the American money will have slave owner upon it. That's
Could
a
be.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe them then.
but otherwise than that. Yeah.
You
You
still
understand?
yeah.
So imagine like who is supposed to be two rivals in dancehall. Even that I don't like because I don't like people putting people against each other. That is unfair. Talent is talent. You understand what I mean? But we saw what happened when we hear say Bone the Kill and Beenie Man do a song. They're like, what? You kidding me? That's like hearing when me hear say that's not going into soca. But just say when me hear say Bunji Gal and Machel do one song together, I says lie. That not gonna work. And guess what happened? They made a business out of it.
I don't understand that reference.
They made a business out of it. There was shows, there was merchandise. You understand what I mean? It is business. It's a music business.
Yeah.
You never need me not like you because me not feel like I'm doing a song with you.
Business.
A business. You understand? So money can be made, but we don't support each other like that. Latin people them figure it out. That's why them getting rich. Cause for them people just say, America just support our own. We don't need America.
We talked to Stephen about this. Similar sentiments him have about even these issues. We just want to try get to a point where we can come up with solutions. What you think can be done to fix them type of thing that are going?
Most of it can't be fixed because it's rooted in our culture. We are an aggressive set of people. Yeah.
Like even the thing where I say like we like pitting people against them one another. It's a part of the culture. A part of clash culture. It's a part of we want to see who's the best. Is a part of.
Yeah. What kind of likes the blood still?
Yeah.
Let me give you a case in point. How we stay as Jamaicans. It is easier right now on Instagram. It is easier to see 9 videos of one man trying to save a drowning man than one video of 9 persons trying to save somebody. You hear me say? That's we Jamaicans.
Yeah.
That's how we stay. But they won't believe it or not. We have this aggressive thing about us. And sometimes we think it's nice, but it's not really nice. And it kind of hold it down mentally.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes they're like, yo, a person will fight me and them people, but nobody not bad mind you, dog. Like, really?
The old bad mind.
But in the meantime, word is power.
Yes.
So continue to say it. You're not reaching away in our life.
Exactly, because you ever bring about this energy of people fighting you and bringing
So
it
the
out.
energy now gonna do nothing more than bring in one t-shirt first and go away, come back left one underpants, go away and come back, buy orange juice and Guinness put in at the fridge. You understand what I mean? And just take time moving in your life. And you wonder why you're struggling for 10, 15 years. You invite the man in your yard. The man in the bedroom and live all this time. Now you come do and let the man in. The man a pass in a breakfast time and take out orange juice and a drink.
Yeah, but just they're gonna make a reference to juice and everything they're gonna do it.
You understand what I mean? Come on, man.
Don't do it. Don't stop it.
What if change the way we think, man?
Don't do it.
What if change the way we think, man? What if change the way we do things, man? I just support, dog. Support. A man song hot. Instead of try to go one place to listen to it. If you have the money, buy it. If you can buy a bottle of Hennessy, you can spend a little money and download the man's song. Give the man some strength. Support him. That's our biggest problem, you know.
It's a deep-rooted
brother,
cultural problem.
if a 2 million people, they are Jamaica. This is the reality of the situation. And I'm thinking from a business standpoint and a major label standpoint. We are just a dot in the world. But one of the most influential dots in the world. You get what I say? 2 million people in this country. 500,000 people buy the fixed music. 500,000 people buy the fixed music.
Or the fixed merch.
Or watch this now. Any business mogul is going to look on that and do the maths on that and say, if Beanie Jamaica can sell 500,000 other record there, Beanie Jamaica, what would happen if we put $30 million behind this and pump our money behind anybody that love this culture of music?
Bro.
What you think I go on? Eh?
And the 90s was the sort of blueprint.
Yeah.
You ever wonder what happened that made the culture kind of steer
Easy.
away from that?
Easy. Lack of discipline.
Wow.
Lack of discipline. Things like, man don't want to do an interview no more.
Tell us about it, Kurt.
Man want to go back at the yard.
Yeah.
Yo, me can't bother with this in a dog.
Can't bother drive, go there, say too
Yeah.
far.
So it's
Too
just
much
like
interview,
the
man.
mentality then.
You understand?
It's almost like we're doomed. How can that change?
It's a go rough. Because we talk about the 90s were really influenced America in such a way where it was scary. It was really scary. There was a Jamaican invasion.
There was.
And the music industry, it may sound shake up to say this, but over there, them not made that happen. Make sure them protect them own. Them sample them own.
Yes.
Them remake them own. But guess what happened? Make a Jamaican go sample something from the next Jamaican. Problem.
Pussy weird.
All right. Better you say it than me. I respect for that. I really appreciate
course,
that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
But yeah,
So
like
we don't want bill. We don't want bill. You understand?
Like back in those days, you could find out of every 10 hit hip hop song, you could find a Jamaican influence
Because it was
feature.
needed. It had to be there.
Yeah.
It had to be there. It cannot work. After that, you know, brother, we have the thing, you know. Imagine a man of a different. I don't want to use the word white, brother. You understand? Because people is people. But a man from one different place out there in the grass. I'm going to stand up in front of some producers and some man. And I was there.
I use Caucasian.
Whatever.
Land of Caucasian.
Oh, by the way, this person is high up in the ranks of music in the world. As not as an artist, but a man as an investor who spend money. And said Jamaican stupid. Them don't know what them have. So we just sample all shit. And we don't want it on our records because they're going to take up our space.
Wow.
And then you guys now in the business sense. You guys don't want to make money. All you guys want to do down here is just drink Hennessy and smoke weed. And that's not money for us. We can't talk to you guys.
So they use
Like somebody from Sony. I don't know the person still. They know my father. So, hey, yeah, man, that kid, Kurt Riley, blah, whatever it is, them say, call me. They want to reach a particular artist. I said, sure. I made my phone calls because I don't know the artist personally. And I got the number and give them, man. And the man called me 3 days after that. I said, Kurt, why did you do that? And I'm like, huh? The God is sleeping?
Kurt, I've been in
Yo,
this industry for
Yo,
about
I feel
6
like,
years now.
brother, I feel like shit.
6 years now.
You understand what I mean?
I've heard that exact same thing numerous times over.
Brother, imagine, you know.
the God is sleeping.
The God asleep.
No.
You much time you hear that phrase there?
No, look at this now.
It's crazy.
Nah,
You see
God
that?
love you.
You see, things like those makes things difficult for people who truly want the real break to make an impact in the world.
Wow.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is why, despite what a man wants to say about Sean Paul, me have to give him credit.
Have to.
Me have to give him credit. Whether them want to say him brown or whatever, but the man, the work ethic different, brother.
Yeah.
Different.
You understand? Jamaica, Robert Livingston said it best. Jamaicans have a lot of superstars, which is true. But what they lack is superstar attitude. Him said best. If you have 15 interviews for do, you're doing the 15 interview.
And that attitude, cause it's not even say work ethic, or we lack the aptitude for apply ourselves. Because one thing what them used to stereotypically know class of is like have enough job. They say you want to go out and no have enough job. But as I say, the attitude.
Yeah. But the mother want to talk about job, you know, because that's a different topic, you know. Because some people, boy, I say them now the certain work and go to go clean toilet, you know. You understand? But pay good though. You understand what I mean?
Same way.
You understand what I mean? But we not know what attitudes stink.
Yeah, it paid my heart because it's like numerous guests fall up on the show and express these sentiments, and me always the solutions base in you are like how can fix. It's like the more you pre how can fix, you realize it's not
It's
a complex
Yes.
Yeah, it is not as easy as it looks.
thing
Yeah.
to
But-
fix.
But you see, if you have a solution, instead of talking about it, put it in motion. So it's like, you know, me and my brother, we have this thing where teamwork. I'm not gonna say nothing more about it. Una go just see it.
See.
Remember me Kurt Riley telling her that. Una go just see it. Wonder how come. Why? Because you have some people in this business that really love the culture of dancehall and love the culture. Megan Trainer. She did a thing on somebody's show where she was doing soca music, and she was singing soca. The host couldn't even pronounce the word. It must say soca. But guess what happened? She was singing on something that feel like a dancehall beat. You can't go around dancehall. Dancehall can't style. When people in out there in the world, you play a bogle, them are go run with it. You play upon the river, that Gil Green direct, that the man say he did choreography for that video. 13 weeks. A man a shoot a video right now.
Yeah.
And everybody do them own thing. When last a dancing song from Jamaica bust globally?
It's been a while.
Me not knock nobody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because to be fair, Ding Dong has rebranded dancing and Jamaica somewhat. I don't even know, or Jamaica Tourist Board don't pick him up and run with him. I'm just
Only
being,
just certain corporate brands run with it, but
I'm just saying.
it should be on a broader scale. And we have to really have a big.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And there are other people out there doing it as well. You understand? Energy Bermuda, you name it. Them man, the Arville. These are the people who should be championing the culture. That them you fair sell. All right, Bob Marley, enough respect. See? But they can't go Bob all the while. Put some spice, put a little mix in the thing now. See? If we don't do things like this, it's hard.
We are a powerful culture. We have a powerful culture. It's just that you just wish that with a more know-how for honing it in the proper way that it should be.
Just do some business, brother. Just start with one person. Start with one person. If there's something that you want to that is progressive in terms of film, for argument's sake, we're talking about the fix and the production, you want to go there. So there must be somebody that think like you, that want the same thing like you. Reach out and have a conversation, because you'll be surprised. Find out what can happen in the next 5 years. You understand what I mean? The fix can be equivalent to BBC, brother. It's just, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's just how you treat it. And the same thing goes to the music. We need to work together and we need to support each other, despite what the culture want to say, despite what the masses them want to say, because the masses them want blood. Yo, intense are the baddest thing. No, that youth are rate. Don't succumb to the gladiator mentality, because somebody will live, but somebody has to die. It does not have to be that way.
I think we're in the midst of a cultural awakening, a cultural shift.
Yeah.
It has started little by little, but I feel like we're in the midst of it right now. Like them things that we talk about still are going, but I feel like things are changed little by little.
And if it's a feeling, then I welcome the feeling, welcome the thought. I'm gonna give thanks to the reality. Because it's kind of too far left. It's really too far left. I know a lot of producers out there cussing about how the music are going and them not like it and thing, but don't cuss it, because when you did little, parents never like when they listen.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So to be fair.
It funny because we had talked before. You never really want to talk about it, but here we are talking about it. Dancehall trying to find its sound, at least internationally. And the perspective that you had was that you don't really know where it's going on, but once you find it, it's a shell.
Yeah, to me, it's searching. And when it do find itself, possibly it exists. The 90s come back in the know, right?
Yeah.
One of the a contributing factor is the sound. We need the sound to resonate. It needs to compare. Pick any hot song right now versus any hot hip hop song, and just listen it in your headphone, and you will understand what I'm trying to say. And if it cannot resonate like that, then Clear Channel or major radio stations, they cannot play it because it does not meet the sound standard. Yeah, so that is the kind of beat we still. So, like for instance, you can't say that you cannot say nothing about any of the song them where Fanatics make for Styler G. You cannot come. You can't say that. Cause that kick on that bass coming at you.
Yes.
It coming at you like what the song Will I Am dum.
Yeah. Me know.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hey, you can tell like there's a great example you bring up, cause you can't hear it when you listen to them.
All right.
It make for radio.
There you go.
While some of them songs over here now, like you can't say it just make for YouTube, I just make for quick
There you go.
consumption.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hear it.
That's a prime example.
You can't hear
we
it.
need to bring it up. So a lot of times when we say we'll find the end product, it is tolerable. But we want the end product. We want our music play over this. But
If you want to take the scenic route.
You see, because it cannot match up in terms of quality, the system are gonna reject it by default.
I feel we're up on the scenic route. I feel we're on our way. That's why I've learned over time to not for bash it, because some of them I like, isn't it? But some is like they don't give me that feeling like me used to have back in my day.
like for argument's sake, like there's one particular artist I like, Critical. Now, here one now.
Different.
Lyrically speaking, I mean what he's saying, society not gonna like. You understand?
Yeah.
And enough society not go get. Enough of society not go even get.
Them no want him. But I am only going to give my opinion. So it is not gospel. You understand what I mean? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So that is why me and people are in an argument. You can tell me something and I can share my point with you. And even though I don't agree with you, me not go cuss you and say a stupidness you talk, you know, because you have a reason why you say it, and I have to respect your reason, and I have to stand by your reason.
Like our discussions about soccer.
Yeah, we don't fight over that. You understand? All right.
Never ending.
That youth have some ways to put in words them
Yes.
together. I swear. Like, when I get the opportunity to produce a song with him, right? But guess what happened now? The easiest thing is I cannot make him say certain things. That like a lot of words that I'm using in songs them that I love, even though most people not gonna like it, because I like the creative aspect of this person.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
There are certain words him can't say. There are certain words him cannot say. But his ability to flow and do him I do, I ain't gonna stop that.
Yeah.
And you would want to curb it in a way. So it's like a delicate
No.
balance you'd have to
What I
achieve
want,
if
yeah,
you are
because what I
working.
want it, I want it to be slightly tasteful, but not take away from his creativity. Because I really would want people to hear him. But it's just my opinion.
Yeah, what even him and some other artists like Skilly Bang they're doing right now is like them a make artists and even fans of this generation value lyrics and putting together lyrics in a certain way
Yeah. All them
that
songs
you have to appreciate.
all them songs they want right now are the right mix. You see if it get the standard where you can stand up to some song and it not dropping on a wall. Trust me. But like I said, it is just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't want to hear what them I say and you know I talk a bag of things about them. But then again, you are entitled to your opinion.
Indeed so.
You understand what I mean? You are entitled to not like something. Like soca. Nah, I can't.